what are some of, for those of you who've been producing television for a number of years, there's some of you on this panel, tell us what are sort of the different challenges today versus, say, 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Some of you may not have been working that long, but just in the sense of we have this explosion of distribution in the sense that there's so many channels out there, so many places to put things, and yet, of course, viewership is splintered, and now you have less money probably per project to create something original, and also more competition, obviously, if there's more places to put content. But I'd be curious sort of what are sort of the top line, challenges in trying to successfully get a show bought and put on the air?
I was just talking about this at a roundtable before, the buyer buzzwords of we want it loud, we want it big, we want it, enormous, because there's so much clutter out in the marketplace. As producers, we're challenged with trying to find something that, is a fresh idea, that's, as Jim was saying, intelligently packaged, and yet has that elusive loudness to it that everyone is looking for. And, but that's just a logical, I think, outgrowth of that explosion that you just talked about. It's people want to know how it's going to be marketed almost from the day that you pitch it. They want to have that three-dimensional picture in their minds of how it's going to play out. And if it's scripted, they want to know, right, that it's 100 episodes worth of storytelling, because they want to know that they're going to be able to get there as a buyer. And I just think as a producer, that challenge has been only made harder by the explosion of opportunities, ironically, for sellers.
Yeah, I think I would echo that, getting the promotion right, and, what Jim did, which was really clever, is have, brick and mortar, promotional partners, I think, and anything you can do along those lines to help get the message out, I think is really, really key. I would say, so, having people know about your show, it's harder today than ever before. And also deal making, I think, is harder today than ever before in terms of, certainly in the reality space, holding on to your rights, with the consolidation of the different network groups. They're more and more and more greedy than ever, and they want more and more and more in terms of the rights that they want to try to control. And it's very difficult as an independent producer to fight back against that, but that's what we try to do.